Today, we are car camping in my Honda Fit. I haven't picked a spot just yet. I just stopped at a neighborhood because the sun is going down really fast, and I just wanted to talk to y'all before we go out. We got a bunch of gear with us today. I got some new gear for Christmas, and basically I just want to see if everything runs on my new battery. I have a Goal Zero Yeti 500, and so far I've been just testing it out really lightly on a couple of things that I regularly run, like my phone, my laptop. But tonight I want to see if the battery can get us through a night of car camping. All right, so just a quick look at what we got going on here. I got a thick 0-degree sleeping bag. I got a comforter. I got an electric blanket, and I also got fur blanket, whatever. I don't know. English gets real hard when you start recording. And anyway, we got a bunch of blankets laid down. Yeah, I don't have a egg crate or a mattress cover just yet. But we're just testing this out and see how it goes. So, a couple other things we got. I'll unpack everything later, but I've got a lantern, extra clothes, some audio equipment, got my laptop for some entertainment, got some food, and that's the only real challenge that I got going on with the car right now, is that I don't have a reliable way to cook. So we're gonna be making good old-fashioned ramen in a heated travel mug, and we're gonna see how that goes. And I will be showing you guys how I'll show y'all how I power everything. Let me scoot y'all back, actually. Too close. You're too close. All right, y'all. This is my Goal Zero Yeti 500. It is a lithium battery. If you've heard of Jackery or Blue Eddy or Anchor is another big brand. They all make these batteries that you can take outdoor or on a work site to charge your things. Goal Zero has 3 of these batteries, and the 500 is the middle tier. It has 2 AC plugs that you can turn on and off with a button. It has 2 regular USB chargers that you can turn on and off, a USB-C port, and I can't remember the other kind of USB right now. Y'all can let me know in the comments, but it has that too. It also has a 12 volt, I guess you can say, cigarette lighter jack, as well as some other 12 volt connects that you can charge either with solar panels, or you can charge, I think that you might, if you have the right equipment, you might be able to jump start a small battery or something like that. I'm really excited about seeing how much use I can get out of this battery. I'm gonna plug everything that I have today, everything that I have tonight in it, and basically see how it performs. It's not at 100% or anything right now. In fact, it's at 85%, but this is almost a better test because this is kind of like a real world, I didn't charge my battery all the way. How much use can I get out of it if my car is broken down, overnight or something like that, and I have to camp it out? We will do a lot more tests on this. I plan on gaming with this. I plan on watching movies on a projector, all kinds of stuff. Cooking with this. So we'll test it out in all different kinds of ways, but yeah, I'm excited about the camping tonight. We got one stop to make to get some water. That's about it. I think after that, I'm gonna find a spot, and we're gonna get set up. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. I know you might be thinking, cuz why Why a Honda Fit? Best I can come up with is, if I can't show you how it's done, I definitely can't tell you. So that's really it. South end is too busy. Should have known. It's good weather, but we're gonna find somewhere to set up, maybe a little bit further away from the beach. That's all right. Actually, the beach kind of like wraps around this whole side of the street. Anywhere you park, you are 50 steps from the beach. We at the south end. I don't know if I mentioned that before. This is where you take all the baddies at. You know what I'm talking about. He knows what I'm talking about. Bing bong. So we're in pretty low light right now, but the horizon looks fucking beautiful. Check this out. I don't know if you've been to the beach in the wintertime, but Oceanside is always considerably more colder than the mainland. Because you got the trade winds coming off the Atlantic and the ocean itself. You know, geothermal energy and such. The south end of the beach, down here in Wrightsville, is always super popular for meteor showers. It's because when you come down here on the sand, you kind of get this 3D dome effect. Kind of like you're in a planetarium, but it's real life. So, that wasn't bad at all, right? Sorry you couldn't see more. But we'll get out a little bit earlier next time. Welcome to my humble abode. So we got this book light rocking right now off the Goal Zero. I do have another light, but I thought that it'd be too bright right now. We'll plug it in just to see how well it lights up the car, because it's an actual lantern. But I don't know. This is so cool already. Like, this is nice because I can point it to where I need the light specifically. So this will be a good addition, just like, you know, just a little tool to get things started. If I already get to camp and it's already dark, I can just set my battery up and plug in this book light and immediately have a source of light. Now, that's not all I have. It's not all I brought with me. I also brought my Black & Decker snake light. This is for serious emergencies. If I got something that I need to see right away, this is my go-to flashlight. Whether it be somebody poking around the car or maybe something broke, that's my go-to flashlight for that. I also have a lantern, and I will find a cord so I can plug that in show y'all what that's talking about. Aziz light. She's crazy. Bruh. Nice. Soft ambient light or full-on lantern. And it's only drawing 5 watts. Well, we're gonna cut that down though, because I got cars going by and they're probably looking at me like I'm ridiculous. But I don't care. I'm having a good time. Now, there's hardly anything stealthy about this camping setup at all right now, aside from the fact that my car is black. We fish bowling. I need 10 on the windows, sunshades, and honestly some more shit. But we're out here doing it, and that was the point. Sometimes you're not gonna have all the equipment, man. You're not gonna have everything that is required to say that you're doing the thing to everybody else. It may not indicate to you that you're doing the thing. Just do the thing. Just do it. I promise you, you will be happier you did. Alright, so we got the laptop on and popping. And it's already on full battery, but I'm going to plug it in anyway because testing out the Goal Zero is what tonight is all about. So I'll bring y'all in on this. Alright, so right now we have the book light illuminating everything that I need to work on. We have the lantern plugged in by USB. It also takes 4D batteries, but I didn't bring those with me because I knew it would plug in. So I'm really happy with the fact that this can utilize both. And then I have laptop plugged into the 500 watt outlet here. Hence Yeti 500. So far so good. It's only been drawing 6 watts. Yeah, 6 watts of power. And I mean, we're trucking along here. I'm kind of getting hungry, so I'm really curious to see how this ramen's gonna come out. But we'll get some entertainment. I'll show you what else I brought. Dude, I've been gaming for like 2 hours straight, like just whooping ass. And I'm happy that this is working out. Like, this Goal Zero battery opens up a world of possibilities. But I'm getting hungry. We're going to try to warm this water up and make this ramen. See how it goes. The way that we're going to do that is by plugging this. We're going to fill this full of water, plug this into the Goal Zero, heat up said water, and then use that to make our ramen. I didn't want to worry about bowls and silverware and stuff, so we're doing it in a cup. you know, get it how you live. So excited. I'm gonna get y'all on a tripod and I'll bring y'all back. All right, y'all. This is the mug. It's a little bit smaller than the pictures would suggest, but it'll be big enough to make ramen. And this is the 12-volt jack. We're gonna keep it bound up just because I already got wires going all over the place. We'll plug it in. I think we're gonna finish gaming while this cooks, or while this boils. The water got hot. I put it in the soup. Now it's just gonna sit. I brought a fork with me, but I don't know where it's at, to tell you the truth. So we might be thugging it out and just drinking it. I'm with that. Very, very much so with that. So I'm gonna just keep gaming, and I'll bring y'all back when it's time for bed. Like I said earlier, I think we're gonna move locations to sleep, and I'll show y'all how I'm gonna be sleeping in this thing, because right now I got electronics kind of everywhere. So basically I'm gonna just pack that up and then make my bed. So this has to be one room at a time. It can't really be a game room and sleep room at the same time, or a kitchen at the same time. So we gotta be tidy with our things. I know I'm just by myself and it's just a couple of things in the car, but this marks a heavy milestone for me. I think I mentioned a little bit earlier, like, I don't really remember where I got this childlike wonder from, like, at my age. But I think it has something to do with quitting drinking. I just needed to have some other things to do. And naturally, my brain just filled with all the other things that I probably could have been doing if I wasn't so busy trying to be an adult. So that's why we're camping in the car down by the beach right now. I just thought it'd be a fun idea, and I don't really act on my fun ideas. Like, that's not really a part of my programming. So I'm trying to break that and, you know, just kind of wing it. Like, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Like I said, we got cars going past. I know like more than 40 people have seen me sitting in this car. I thought that it would be morbidly embarrassing. Like, I really did. But I got here. I'm here. I have all my stuff. And I don't even really care. I don't care. And that's the most liberating feeling that I've had in months. So yeah, that's my little spiel for the day. Do what matters to you. Do what makes your heart actually happy. And if it's camping in a car with your electronics until things get better, do that. I'm not even saying you gotta put it on camera, but do it. Take it from your cuz. Do it. Just this little bit of getting outside has just been cool. I hope y'all having a good time, man. Just hanging out with me. Right now, we are looking at 77%. It will power all of this stuff, including my laptop, this lantern, charging the camera, for 14 hours, which in my opinion is not that bad. This is definitely a get you out of a pinch type battery, keep you comfortable just in case the power goes out type battery. Definitely good for emergencies, because when I was just charging my phone before, when that was the only thing that was on this battery, it had over 60 hours of life until empty. And we didn't even start from 100. Remember, we started from like 88 to 85%. And now we're looking at 77%. And I've been pretty much using this frivolously for the whole time that I've been at the beach. So that's been pretty cool. I would definitely recommend the Goal Zero Yeti 500. Like, easily. If you can get it at a good price, I would definitely recommend it for a first battery. I have zero anxiety about my things working throughout the night, and we're going to continue to test it, and I'll just let you guys know how it goes. So I think this soup is about, it's going to need a little bit more time. The noodles aren't really rising yet. That's going to happen when, you know, it's just hot water and you don't have like a microwave going on. But it's not the end of the world. Welcome back, y'all. Not gonna lie, we ran a little bit late tonight, so I think I'm gonna actually stay out here. There's only been one other car that's pulled up, and I think they actually live here in the area, so, or staying here. Might be an Airbnb situation, but they didn't seem to mind. Not illegally parked or anything. I'm actually parked at the designated spots by the beach, so there shouldn't be any issue with like sleeping overnight, at least until the morning. I just plugged in the electric blanket. It's pulling 111 watts and saying that I only have 2 hours of battery life until empty. Well, 2.5 hours until empty if I continue running this. So I'm not actually cold at all. I didn't even put on like an extra layer or whatever. I'm in this thin hoodie, some sweatpants, couple blankets. So I'm actually going to turn off the electric blanket, and if I need it tonight because, like, you know, I can't sleep or whatever, then I'll turn it on for an hour or two. But that was really interesting. So I'm now charging my phone. I have the lantern on, and I have my electric blanket on the lowest setting, and it's pulling between 108 to 111 watts. So if you got an electric blanket, you also got like a, you know, Powerstation. I think that's the first time I've actually used the correct terminology or whatever. But if you got one of these, man, wow, I'm getting tired. It's late. The electric blanket is pulling a lot of wattage, which makes sense because, I mean, it's nothing but a really big coil, so it's going to draw a lot of energy. But like I said, I'm just going to turn this off for a little bit because it's already getting toasty underneath my butt, and I'm not actually cold at all. I'm gonna get some shut-eye, and I will see y'all in the morning. All right. All right, y'all. We have made it to morning, and I already got the car cranked up. Heat is blasting. It was pretty cold last night, but not too bad. The Goal Zero ran the electric blanket whenever I needed it to. I didn't have to turn on the car one time last night. Let's see how much battery we got, because I actually turned this off during the middle of the night, so looks like we're still at 30%, which will give us battery life. I'm pretty sure it's not 99 hours till empty. I don't have anything running off of this, so it's not giving me the right reading. But yeah, so we're at 30% on the Goal Zero. I can still charge my phone. I can still charge my laptop if I need to, but everything is actually hitting on 10 right now, so I think that I've gotten away with my crimes. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all, like, about the bedding. I can definitely upgrade on the bedding. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't absolutely the most comfortable. You can get away with it if you got to do it for like maybe a day or two, but for any extended use, you're gonna want like an egg crate, pillows, or something underneath that blanket to kind of like take the pressure off of like the stress points, like your hip, your shoulder. Anything that doesn't lay flat on the bed probably is going to need some support. Like I said before, I'm not new to this, I'm true to this, so it didn't really affect me that much. But for somebody camping in their car for the first time, I would definitely recommend having like some kind of padding underneath your blankets and extra blankets. You can never have too many covers. But yeah, we are going to, man, it's beautiful out here, but I know it's cold. I think I'm gonna take y'all on the beach. We got time. All right, so this is what the south end access looks like in the morning time. We walked through here last night, but I'm sure you couldn't see a lot of it because it was so dark. Complete transformation now. So back over here in the dunes, we try to stay away from these areas because that's where when birds are here for the season, the seabirds, they nest over here in the dunes. So if a bunch of people are over here walking around, trudging through like old nests and stuff like that, the birds won't return. So that's how we keep the area nice, by staying out of it. At least in theory. But it goes way, way back. Probably a good quarter mile, half mile. Look at that. Already got a couple people out here with fishing poles. I don't really like fishing from the beach like this, from the shore side. I don't know. I guess it just involves more skill and I just don't have it yet. But I definitely go to the pier. Riverbanks, lakes. I just haven't had any luck, like right at the shore. To me, it seems like going to the grocery store and not finding chicken. Like, how does that even happen? But I don't know. Maybe it's like the way that I rig things up. I don't know how to do a float rig yet, so that might be keeping me from catching fish out here. Because you don't really want your stuff to you don't really want your bait to drag along the bottom of the sand, because not many fish can find it unless they're bottom feeders. So you kind of want it floating where the fish are. So I'm still learning that. Surprise, I was just yapping so we could get closer to the water. Look at that. Huge. It's a good looking shell. I know somebody who would like this. I'm bundled up because I don't want to get sick. That was fun. I got sand in my shoe. This wool jacket is keeping me so warm. The car heat hits different. I didn't realize that we got this beautiful pink sky, pink and blue sky twice a day. I thought that it only happened at night. Well, in the evening. That's what happens when you get up early. I can't remember the last time I caught the sunrise on purpose. Somebody might be out here trying to get some strawberries to seed. I don't know if this is the location. Finally on solid ground. Walking on the sand takes a lot of energy. It's like your feet feel like 9 pounds heavier, but not 10, just a 9. It's a big squirrel. They get bigger in the Rocky Mountains, so trust me, like 3 times the size that we have here. It's insane. I showed my buddy one time a squirrel that I saw in Colorado, and he was just like, "What the hell is that? Y'all got some funny looking dogs." It was huge. I mean, this squirrel had been eaten. Alright, made it back to the car. Look at that nice bed. Not bad at all. Put these shells in here.